India bloc is withering. The BJP-led NDA is growing. With just a couple of months to go for the Lok Sabha elections, many parties, including the Chaudhary's Rashtralok, Telugu Desam Party and Thackerays Maharashtra Nirman Sena could be joining NDA. Sources tell India Today that the BJP has offered the RLD 4 seats in western Uttar Pradesh, a region dominated by the Jat community. The Samajwadi Party, however, is hopeful that the RLD will stay in India bloc.
मुझे उम्मीद है कि किसानों की लड़ाई और उत्तर प्रदेश की खुशहाली की तरफ जो संघर्ष चल रहा है, उस लड़ाई को वो कमजोर नहीं होने देंगे।
देखिए, ऐसी खबरें पहले भी आई थी, अब फिर आ रही हैं, लेकिन है कुछ नहीं ऐसा। जहां तक हमें मालूम है, आरएलडी से हमारा पक्का गठबंधन है और जाहिर है मीडिया की खबरें हैं, ये तो अभी कोई कंफर्म कहीं नहीं है।
While the BJP has neither confirmed or denied reports of alliance with the RLD, their rivals are worried.
दावे में सच्चाई है कि आरएलडी बीजेपी के साथ खड़ी होगी?
अब देखिए, तमाम बातें हमारा शीर्ष नेतृत्व तय करेगा, लेकिन जहां आग होती है धुआं वहीं से उठता है।
In Maharashtra, MNS leaders are meeting Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis for possible seat sharing. The BJP is also expanding in the southern states. In a big boost, 16 former MLAs from the AIATMK joined the BJP on Wednesday.
The way in which the wind is blowing in Tamil Nadu, it shows the way in which the people's mood is in Tamil Nadu. We are very happy that people of Tamil Nadu have decided to strengthen the hands of Honorable PM Narendra Modi ji. Come 2024, when Modi ji on his own is crossing 370, when NDA is crossing 400, Tamil Nadu will contribute substantially this time during the Lok Sabha election.
TDP President and former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu is in Delhi to meet senior BJP leaders. He could make his way back to the NDA. The BJP is bringing in more allies with an eye on the target of 400 seats set by Prime Minister Modi for the NDA. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, viewers, now where does this leave the India alliance in tatters? The JDU out, the RLD next, it seems. And on the other hand, the NDA getting in more allies, like word coming in, TDP could be a part of that. Let's cut across to our panelists this evening. Joining me, Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst, Pratyush Kant, BJP spokesperson, Vivek Silas, spokesperson, Samajwadi Party, Madhu Gaud Yashki, national spokesperson, Congress. I want to first quickly cut across to the Samajwadi Party. Mr. Silas, what's going on? Is your ally in Uttar Pradesh staying, or what indications clearly suggest on his way out?
First of all, very good evening to you, ma'am. I think it was in 2022 also that the media speculated that the RLD is going with the NDA and the Bharatiya Janata Party in the 2022 assembly polls in Uttar Pradesh. And finally, it turned out that the RLD was with the Samajwadi Party. Though we lost the election, that doesn't matter at all. But
Mr. Silas, only you are the one defending it. There's not a peep that has come out of the RLD. Your ally is silent, especially at a point where there's so much in speculation. Why isn't he coming out and denying it?
I think JNG is a very seasoned politician. He is a serious politician now in Uttar Pradesh, and he holds a good, he has a good fan following and a good backing in the western parts of Uttar Pradesh. And the way he has led the farmers, agitation, and he spoke about the Bharatiya Janata Party, and during the Hathras, when the girl in Hathras was brutally raped, it was the Bharatiya Janata Party government in Uttar Pradesh, and how he was thrashed by the Uttar Pradesh police.
Okay.
People can't forget. So I think he is a person who will lead the farmer agitation along with the Samajwadi Party.
Mr. Silas, I'm going to play this back to you with all the praise that you have heaped on Jan Chaudhary if he does jump ship. And I hope you'll stick to it. Deal?
No problem. Yes.
Deal. Okay, deal. So say all of this back when he jumps ship, because it's up on the anvil, sir. The writing's on the wall, it seems. But having said that, I want to bring in Madhu Gaud Yashki. Madhu Gaud Yashki, is there now at least a sense of regret that the Nyaya Yatra should have either been preponed or postponed after the Lok Sabha elections, because while you are walking away, your entire alliance is withering away, sir.
Not at all, Preeti. We have a very senior, seasoned, working 24/7 Kharge as a Congress president, taking care of all the party matters. And Rahulji is always available for any consultation. So this was fixed much before. And Nyaya Yatra has a different purpose. And secondly, I would like to add one point here. Jayant is a very dear friend of mine, and he came for my campaigning in the last elections. And he always says that when your father was alive, Ajit Singh Ji was there, he opposed any alliance with the BJP. And he is a truly secular person, and I don't think that he is joining BJP.
But Mr. Yashki,
and we have no regrets.
Ajit Singh has been with the BJP on multiple occasions, sir.
That was past. But during UPA, they were with the Congress. And do you want me to remind what Jayant said in the last assembly elections campaign when Amit Shah was offered Jayant to join BJP?
So you don't have to remind.
His stand is very clear.
Okay,
his stand is very clear. He's always with the INDA. He very actively participated in INDA meetings. And I am very confident that he will still sail with us.
The problem with the RLD, Madhu God Yashki, sir, you know it better, is that the RLD has always been on the side of power. Very rarely has it been not on the side of power. Now, that be it the BJP or be it the UPA. But having said that, I'll ask you one question again, sir. You said Jayant Chaudhary is a dear friend. Have you been able to get in touch with him? Has he refuted the rumours?
I haven't spoken to him, but he still takes my call and I will speak to him. And I quickly, Preeti, one quick point here.
Yes, sir.
Why there's so much of buzz when somebody are rumored to leaving INDA, whereas Chandrababu Naidu left NDA alliance, Nitish left NDA alliance earlier, and Akali Dal left NDA alliance, but there's no discussion on that. If somebody in NDA partner joins, leaves, then why there's so much buzz?
Well, sir, because you're building up to an election, and one of the partners that you named is, after leaving the NDA, is also possibly on his way back. That is TDP, Chandrababu Naidu, but we'll come back to that. I want to bring in Pratyush Kant from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Pratyush Kant, the fact is, if you're so confident that it is going to be 400 par or it's going to be 370 where the BJP is concerned, what need do you have of the likes of JDU or an RLD? The last elections, 2019, the RLD lost all the 3 seats. It fought in alliance with the Samajwadi Party. If you're so confident, why would you want to bet on a losing horse in any case?
Preeti ji, you must understand one thing, that India is a young country, a country daring to go forward, a country which has aspirations. When the opposition of the country fails to fulfill any of those dreams, which a young country is seeing with such young population and Indians making mark world over, and the whole opposition, which is primarily the Congress, is trying to launch and relaunch one guy. This is the problem why everybody is running away from this so-called Ghamandiya India alliance, which was never there. You can have no alliance without an ideology, without a common minimum program, and without a leader. They had none of it. Whereas BJP is concerned, if Nitish ji came back to us, what is most important for BJP? That people of this country has to be happy. In Bihar, there was total lawlessness which was taking place. Nitish ji was also feeling absolutely, he was in a mess around.
My friend is the chief minister.
Gundas were back again in business. Kidnappers, please don't disturb, sir. Kidnappers were back again in business. So, for Bharatiya Janata Party, one thing is paramount, and that is that the people of this country have to be happy, safe, healthy.
And how do, but Mr. Kant, I'm going to bring in a political expert in all of this, and I'll ask you one question. How do the people be safe and happy where you bring in parties into your fold who you yourself have called corrupt and God alone knows what all?
Lawlessness, yeah.
How does an RLD help the people of this country? How does a JDU, Nitish Kumar, who Mr. Amit Shah swore will never be welcomed back in the party fold? And also, if I can remind you, Pratyush Kant, you would know what Mr. Amit Shah spoke of what the RLD is worth. If a party is worthless, as per you, why bring it back into your fold?
Nitish ji has worked with us in the past. He knows us. Anybody who joins BJP knows the ideology of BJP. That you cannot question. We are a party which is ideologically based. Our roadmap is there. So if you come and join us, you have to follow. We have to take India forward from fifth economy, as Prime Minister said, in third time it is going to be third biggest economy. Do you think it's a joke that from 11th economy in 2014 you bring it to fifth economy? You have to look the way Narendra Modi government thinks, the way our Prime Minister thinks, the way our senior leadership thinks is totally different. We always look at the larger picture which is in place. Okay. We have to take this country forward.
Okay, but there's also a point, Mr. Gaudyashki, because other than taking the country forward, this is also going to be to humiliate your alliance, because what is also coming in, Mr. Yashki, you might say it's not happening, that the announcement of the RLD alliance with the BJP will be made when your yatra enters Uttar Pradesh, sir.
Not at all, not to worry about it. I would like to quickly remind Mr. Kantis, just now he said, in the past, Nitish government with the RJD, he was talking about lawlessness, corruption. And Mr. Nitish was Chief Minister then and now. How come suddenly when he joins NDA's corruption, lawlessness, everything is gone? This is bizarre and this is the opportunistic politics which BJP is playing. If they're so confident of 400, 370 which they're talking about, why they're going back to NDA, the Telugu Desam Party, to RLD, to other parties, which shows that they're jittery and they're scared and they're not confident of winning those seats.
I just want to bring in Amitabh Tiwari, a political analyst, into this conversation who looks at numbers very closely. Amitabh Tiwari, if you just go by 2019 figures, SP, Samajwadi Party, RLD were in an alliance. 3 seats were offered to the RLD. They lost all three seats, which included the likes of Ajit Singh as well as Jayant Singh. Now, the BJP really doesn't need the RLD to win Western UP. Why do you think? That is it just psyops, optics?
Of course, one is optics, but the BJP needs RLD to win 80 out of 80 seats in UP because it is currently at 64. BJP or NDA has a mission of 370, 400. For that to accomplish, BJP needs almost a very high strike rate of 90% from 410, 415 seats. That's why it needs RLD. Why does RLD need BJP? RLD got 0 seats in 2014, 0 seats in 2019. Its best tally of 5 seats is in 2009 when it was an alliance partner of BJP. Its best performance of 14 seats was in UP Vidhan Sabha in 2002 when it was in alliance with the BJP. So there is an established track record of transfer of votes between the BJP and the RLD. See, smaller parties have 3 options. And this is a very small party. One is to be in the good books of the center. One is to adopt an antagonistic stand. And one is to adopt a neutral stand like a BJD or a YSRCP. But for a very small regional party which just is talking about or is championing the cause of one particular community or a sect of voters, it does not have many other options left rather to be in power to deliver justice or deliver the aspirations or the promises it makes to the community. It's also a signal of which way the wind is blowing. Now the India partners also realize that it is better to take lesser number of seats with BJP rather than contest on a higher number of seats with the SP alliance, because the strike rate or the possibility of winning is more in a BJP-led alliance today rather than a SP or a Congress-led alliance.
Right,
so these are the factors. And at a time when a party does not need alliances, is actually adding alliances to strengthen its bid for 400, whereas a party or an alliance which needs alliances and regional parties is rejecting alliance partners, or the alliance partners are rejecting the captain of the ship.
All right, okay.
So this is a bizarre situation.
All right, but Mr. Vivek Silas, it's not really about that you were offering more seats, because at least word has it that it was 7 seats that the Samajwadi Party offered, and the BJP is trying to strike a deal with 4 seats. And RJD very happy to go with those 4 seats. But I want to ask you the other question, Mr. Silas. The fact is, out of the 7 seats that you offered the RLD, I beg your pardon, 3 of the seats you wanted your own candidate to fight on their symbol. So technically you were only offering them 4, and this is what really upset the RLD in the first place, where their core voter, like Mr. Tiwari pointed out, for years has been BJP voters. So whenever their voter votes against the BJP for the RLD, it's inorganic for them.
No, it's nothing like that. We gave 7 seats to Mr. Chaudhary, and he was contesting all the all the 7 seats on his temple. There was nothing like that the candidate from the Samajwadi Party would have fought there. It's nothing like that. I think it's just a rumor, nothing more than that, ma'am, at the moment I can say. But we are still very confident that the RLD has been a long-time partner of the Samajwadi Party since many years, and we have fought many elections together. Jain Chaudhary is an educated person and he is a seasoned person. And as I told you earlier, that he has led the farmer agitation against the Bharatiya Janata Party to a massive level. I think he will. I think there is no need for him to join the Bharatiya Janata Party. But the question again rises: if the Bharatiya Janata Party is so confident, especially in Uttar Pradesh and pan India, why they are going around with a begging bowl to small parties and seeking their, their support? That is very, very amazing. That means somewhere down the line, the Bharatiya Janata Party is afraid. They don't have the confidence to go for 2024 election. Because literally, if you see even the speech of Honorable Prime Minister today in the Rajya Sabha, there was nothing he could say. He just said what we are going to do in the next 5 years. He couldn't explain what we have done in the last 10 years.
Mr. Pratyush Kant, please come in once again because that question still beckons. Why do you need the TDP? Why do you need the RLD? You yourself are getting 370.
First, he was saying that Prime Minister didn't say anything. I mean, I'm sure he did not get the time to hear what Prime Minister had to say.
Now you heard it.
A list of developments where we have taken the country, the 4 crore houses to the poor, 80 lakh houses to the urban poor, electrification, tourism, science and technology, farmers, women, youth, you name where we have not done work.
Please
You don't win election without working. That is the reason why you lost election in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, because you just could not have a report card to show. And that is why when Honorable Prime Minister stood on the floor of the House and said that 370 seats, if he says 370 seats, it means it comes from the lowest level of the worker of the Bharatiya Janata Party who is there on the booth. And when they give the report that we are doing, the people who have derived benefit from us are the ones who are going to vote for us. Okay. We know that we are getting 370 seats. Where it comes to parties joining us, you see, you have to understand, for us, Bihar and Nitish Kumarji, we have worked together for a long time. We know, you don't forget, when he won, he was with us. A lot of people who got to voted for us also. So Nitish ji was, with all these Lalu Yadav and these family members, he was in a bad situation. The truth is, in India, either it is Akhilesh Yadav, or it is Rahul Gandhi, or it is Yadav family, or any family. Family business is not going to work. Had opposition in 10 years, rather than launching and relaunching their own children, had they worked and won the hearts of the people.
But Mr. Khan, that's a little rich, and it gets a little jaded with every debate as I bring in Mr. God Yashki. But the Parivarwad jibe it's a little rich coming from the BJP. Ajit Pawar, which Khandan does he come from, sir? Jyotiraditya Scindia, where does he come from? These are all dynastic children, no? And you have them. You welcome them with open arms.
Priti, you are missing the point here. We are missing the point here. I am the national spokesperson for Bharatiya Janata Party. In my family, there is no party which is at work. It is the party workers who are there. We don't believe in family business at all. Anybody who has got talent is
my
open
friend
to come to Bharatiya Janata Party.
But Madhukar Yashki,
you cannot compare.
Okay. All right, okay, because the party is not run by a dynasty is what the point Pratyush Kant is trying to make. But Mr. Yashki, the question comes down to very basic. They say usually before an election, and which happened right in Telangana as well, if you see MPs, MLAs joining a particular party, they've clearly sensed which way the wind is blowing. And that's what's happening to you right now. One by one, your allies are skipping and going into a party which has the chances of not just winning, but possibly sweeping this election.
Not at all. Let me remind you, in 2004, such things happened. Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji, with her vision, walked across the street, and BSP to SP to Left Alliance, we formed the government. We have her rich advice to us. And secondly, I would like to remind you, Preeti, my BJP friend, YSRCP in Andhra Pradesh supports BJP government at center, but not dare to have an alliance with the BJP. AIATMK in Tamil Nadu align with the NDA at center, join the government, but they don't want to fight elections together. So this itself shows that not NDA partners are happy sailing with the BJP.
Okay.
So that, and Mr. Kant is talking about Parivarvada. That is non-starter. They try to divert that attention. In my family, there's no members in politics. So let's not even discuss about the family thing, which would
I would have liked to get in. Okay, I'm just run terribly short of time. I would have liked to get in Mr. Tiwari once again to actually throw light on whether the 370 par or 400 par is rhetoric or a possible reality. But we're going to leave it for our next debate. We've run out of time. Apologies, Mr. Tiwari.